we have a new case, 10-year-old Monroe Watson.
Got me penetrated, it's just got me something doing.
One of her badges got fessed up.
The drugs don't know what's coming in there.
And she has not returned the child yet.
Well, like I said, Mark, whenever you're ready, brother, you know what I mean. What are you thinking of having?
The mail is stacking up in the box. Something definitely
What's in the box? I'm watching this thing, bro. It's fucking brilliant. It's called Missing or Murdered. And when it looks like the son is dead, the fucking mother turns up found, alive, well, healthy, but or someone's a sniper in the army, Mark, yeah? And when he come back from fucking 2 tours of Afghanistan, he start taking opioids and in order to try block out the trauma of war. And he start beating his ma. And she fucking got on the bus and went as far as she could away from him. You know what I mean? Fuck's sake, man. Cause war does...
She's very emotional.
Oh, cheers. Thanks, Christine. They're doing good. Thank you.
For 2 years, over a decade ago.
It's mad, like, you know.
It wasn't a messy story.
Like when you... Like I said, this is the first time around for me, like, being a grandfather, you know, it's like, you know, fuck it, something I ran away from all my life, I'm just embracing it because it's like extra when your kids have kids, you know, that kind of way, it's like a blessing God gives you, you know, what, bro?
steak, bacon, chips.
Yeah, man. Them steak bakes are bad, man. Like that. Which one? Teeny meeny. I don't know which one to smoke. Hang on a minute. There's one made down there. But this, it's called Mark Murdered. Oh, Missing or Murdered. Done in America. Very good. Right, alright. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. So I can't choose on the eeny or the meeny. So we're gonna go for the minor. Right, the miny, mo. Right, if it lands on the Queen's head, we'll go with that one. Oh, we go with that one then.
She can go off the grid because she has there's nothing worse than not going to be able to see a child.
Usually often the body cam footage just after a mirror was missing. The dad was looking for her at her mother's address and so
I'm watching this thing and it's called Murder or Missing. It's new on Netflix. I think my chick wants to watch that one. I think it's called The Mother with J-Lo. But there's some fucking really good stuff on Netflix, you know, and I've watched a lot of it, you know, but there's a lot of educational stuff on there as well, you know. Doesn't matter how you learn. You know, I wouldn't know a lot about Elon Musk only for Netflix. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong, I knew who he was. But, like I said, like he said something on a... I heard him quote something. Like he went, how about this for scary, right? Now, if you're on social media like YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, as you're scrolling sometimes you'll see videos with Elon Musk in, right? Now, the geezer, AI is going too quick for the world, and AI is going to unemploy a lot of men are going to be on standby. There's the one, right? Just talking about Netflix, right? There's a lot of stuff on there that it's very educational, like fucking, you know. I've no business learning about tyrants, rulers, dictators, colonisation guys that go to places like the British establishment, but it's not the normal English people, because the truth be told, right, when I first come here, it was English people that helped me, and I was always overwhelmed because I couldn't understand. All my life I've been taught to dislike people that I don't even know, that didn't even give them a chance or a hope or a fucking prayer, bro. Now in Ireland, in Northern Ireland, if I'm Catholic and you're Protestant and you give me a sofa or a cooker, a fridge, bro, my fucking house, my gaff will get burnt down to the ground. It's mad back then. But now it's like we live in multicultural societies, bro. Everyone has an arsehole. Do you understand? And there's one in every community, you know. But keyword there, community now. When I first come on YouTube, it was a bit more fun. People who said they didn't want to turn into other big channels the way they go, and they get an ego, and then a lot of guys do, and I'm not going to hate somebody for having the same dream as me. To succeed at anything I ever do in life. Although what's the point in doing it? You know, you're either in it or not. And I've already wasted a couple of years, let's say. Certain people's name, I don't know who you mean. I have two channels. Straight Out Ballier and Straight Out Ballier 2. I'm only a small YouTuber. I want to get on to 250 by the weekend, guys, so I need your help. You can support the channel, you can buy me a coffee, or you can come in and have a chat and be brave and say hello to some of the people in the chat. That's better than buying me a coffee, in fact, you know. And sub to everyone that comes in here, and anyone you see with a spanner in the ear. You know, like, I don't like chaos and carnage. Hey, love. Hey, look, I'm thinking about you, see? Me queen got that for me, right? You know. Hey, they're really PJs, but don't tell anyone, right? Reputation and all that, right? You know, if I got out on YouTube, Jude wears pajamas, wow. Wouldn't they have a field day? Well, guess what I do, except for the new age pajamas, right? You have pockets in them, yeah? And I rock them. Whether it be Guinness, Marble, Peaky Blinders, she gets them all for me, bro, our love. That's the dream there, bro. No, I'm just talking to bleeding YouTube. Being in love, having content in your heart, in your soul, and your mind, not having no insecurities, you know, that's the blueprint right there. You find somebody that's as loyal to you as you are to them, and that ticks every box in the entire planet. Even a blind Stevie Wonder couldn't see it, and I'm very good at reading signs.
So now it's outstanding 1-4. I'm really see what we can see in the house.
Yeah.
If nothing is at Tanisha's feet,
No, sorry, bro. Mark, if you had to ask me, I'm not awkward cunt. He's just done. He's carried 3 cups up and still able to give the old door an L. You know what I mean? Tappity tap. Now you know what it is, honey. You know how I feel about autism. You know what I mean, and you know why. So it's like the way I see YouTube is, unless you're on like this, and yeah, right. No disrespect, but yeah. Now, I'm one of very few who's not sold out. I've kept true to myself. I've never hid my face, and I've never told the world I'm a nobody. You know, on YouTube I'm a nobody, but up here I'm a someone. You know, and I'm good with that. I'd rather be somebody in this world than in a lot of user worlds. You know, yeah, doesn't matter whether you have a nap. It's social confinement in your own head. I choose not to be socially confined in my mind no more. Too many times. You know what I mean? Like Buster Rhymes. In the future, all I see is good times. I'm just like a mountain. Mount Everest I will climb.
How close are you on this mountain?
One step at a time, just you and I. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure she is.
Now, the
From the
great.
information that I'm gathering, this mountain may be in over.
Very difficult when three Irish men live in the same home and they all think that they're man. My little brother sometimes becomes my big brother. My little other one. Do you understand? It's smart. But I am my brother's keeper and they're mine. We've always been close, me and my two brothers and my sister. We were all born in August, right? Me and my two brothers. And you know what I mean? We've earned our respect around here with them, with that, and with this though, bro. You know, and any argument I've ever had with anyone around here, they've started it, bro, not me.
There is no need for this situation to get worse.
But my mother and my granny, she always used to say when I'd get me ass whooped, she used to say, don't let them see you cry. Do you understand? What are you letting them see you cry for? Save them tears. What are you letting them see you cry for? You know, but she was battle ready. She was married to a soldier. And then she had to worry when my uncle went to battle, like when he went, like he done 2,000 Beirut. So when he went away, you know, like, she was on edge all the time, you know, fucking. Cause it's a dangerous fucking job, that's how right, you know, but he used to send her back as much money as he could, you know what I mean, fucking. And fucking great when he come back, cause he was gone for fucking 18 months. Yeah man, and the first time he come back it was great. They all come back alive. They had a successful tour, no casualties, a few flash wounds here and there, but other than that, you know, mission accomplished. We go home with everyone. We don't leave nobody behind. Nobody. Even if you're dead and blown up in half. You're coming home, repatriated, and like I said, the first time he went on the tour, they used to work for UNICEF, peacekeepers, right? You know that UNICEF? Right. Oh, the photographs, that's amazing that, yeah. Wow, look at that, bro, that's sick, man. I want to show the world that, wow. Will I show everyone? Yeah, no, yeah, don't, I'm not showing you. That's special, that.
Yeah, that's a lovely thought.
me brother's girl's just got this big fuck off, like a big towel book with a monologue of photos, like of myself, me brothers together, me sister, me nephews, my kids, you know. Something I ran away from all my life, like admitting to myself, letting her sink in that I was a grandfather, because I always told myself, dude, once you're a granddad, that's it. You know, it's fucking uphill from here, bro. It's fucking no joke, you know. And I look out there, and because I have complex post-traumatic stress disorder, I see shit in videos, and I see him running around the garden, you know. And me being out there with a ball. Already I'm making stupid noises, holding them, you know what I mean? Like fucking. But it's mad because I'm looking at him and I'm like, you know, the little bollocks won't wake up, so I feel like pinching him sometimes. You know, no, it wake up. But he's got a great appetite. He sleeps great. And my daughter's okay, you know. All my life, man, when I had my first girl, that was my biggest fear, you know, when my daughter started dating lads. Every single one of them I've threatened. Yeah, it's like that. You know that's my daughter, don't you? Now you know she's loved. She's a big family, don't you? Yeah, dude, yeah. Yeah, what are you laughing at me for when I'm trying to talk to you serious? Listen, anything happens to my daughter, well, you're with her. And you don't prevent it. You know she's loved, don't you? Yeah, like that. So after her 14th birthday, she started having an interest in boys, and I know what boys are like. Boys are cunts. Boys are dirty, randy little bastards, you know what I mean? I was one of them. But that's my daughter, right? And in all fairness, you know, she was a decent girl. Morals, ethics, manners, temper, violent tendencies. Fuck off, yeah. Super mother, you know. And I always used to say, I know, whoever gets my daughter pregnant, man, I'm gonna fucking home. You know what I mean? But in all fairness, I get on great with him. My daughter loves him. And they're content, you know, and I'm happy, like, because I never imagined I'd get to witness that, you know. But when I picked the little fella up, I was thinking, and all my mates just went flowing through me head and all, and it's like, you know what I mean? It's like you have a lot of uncles that aren't here, little man. But I'm here, the main one. I am the daddy now, Ray. The granddaddy. I am the pappy. I am that baby daddy, boss. Man United kid. I don't think I'll be able to get a goal until me, like I said, me daughter. Like, babies, you do not leave their side till they're like 3 months up to that 3 month stage, man. Frightened the bollocks out of me, right, when I was a kid, when I become a father at first. Because the fucking midwife kept telling us about cot deaths, and at the time, there was a couple in St. Mary's and what have you, and also everybody is looking like they're in total shock. Me daughter now, it's different because Dylan, me lad was born in Dublin, where the Saoirse was born here. But, you know, when she come home and all, bro, I had her on my side. Alright, mate, thanks very much, mate, but She was in a little cot, yeah, and she had a little fucking hand, tiny, right? And
He goes and kills the
I'm
baby
not gonna
first,
lie,
and the 13-year-old. So of course,
my son's ma had a miscarriage before Dylan was born,
but this story gets actually worse.
and this fucking nurse was freaking me out about cot there, so I didn't sleep well, let's say, until she was eating solid food, for fuck's sake. But
It appears that
baby monitors, everything, man. And you know what? I think the kid's mum, man, she used to pretend she was asleep. How cruel is that, yeah? Because she knew I couldn't let the daughter fucking cry, right? And
I think parents can
so I picked my daughter and my son up, but we're talking about my first daughter, right? So, not a problem, you know. And I'd lie like that, look, and I'd be up for work the next morning. And I'd be lying like that, and I'd have my finger like that, and a little hand, it'd close, right? And I'd be bollocks, right? So I'd get up, yeah, and I'd give her like maybe 2-3 ounces. In fact, I'd give her what she'd take, and let's say if I give her a couple of ounces, and you know, babies like they're like little fucking bullies, little them dogs, you know, them little fucking with the scrunched up faces and shit. So I'd been through it before, right, with Dylan. So like I said, you know, I used to put my little finger through the little cot and shit, and she'd wrap her little hand around me fucking little finger, yeah, and I'd change her, feed her, get her window, obviously, you know, after she has her bottle. Make sure she's got her all look, because there's no point in putting a little baby back down with pains in her tummy, because you can get that colic and shit, and I had gripe water and fucking Calpol at the ready, but not as a baby, you know, a bit on when she started eating like a bit more. But for 3 months, man, every fucking night lying on my side, that was my daughter, you know. And I was paranoid, so, you know, I always made sure the blanket wasn't anywhere near her fucking face. I used to get a little cushion so she couldn't roll a certain way. Me fucking nerves were gone, I'm not gonna lie, man. You know, and like when you have your own child, it's a fucking beautiful thing, you know, because you're like, how could an ugly bastard like me create something so beautiful? Shout out to the kids' masters, and anyway, and you know what, right? 40, what? I'm 48 now, and two of my biggest fears, right? When Saoirse was young, was obviously getting pregnant before she was 20, because it was like it'll fucking ruin her life, and she won't be able to travel, or she won't be able to fucking do what she wants. She can do what she wants, it's just a bit more of a struggle when you have a little man to feed, you know. And she got up to 25, so I can't complain, you know, and she's happy, and as long as she's happy, even if I didn't like the fella, I'd have to pretend I like him, but on this occasion I love him, you know. And I couldn't be happier, you know, and content, you know. My kids, they're my biggest legacy. If anyone said you, out of all your achievements and out of all the qualifications you have and all the different roles you've done over the years, took part in whatever, what's your biggest achievement? I'd say my children and the laughter of my grandchildren when they're doing that one day. One for the fam, it's called. You probably wouldn't understand it. I was a thick bastard, and because I didn't want to fail as a father, and 18 months in I did. So, I made a deal with God, he got me out of jail when I was 21. on a heroin and a gun charge. But I never let myself out of jail mentally for them coming to visit me in the first place. I dedicated my life to learning something so one fucking day I could help him on his journey to greatness, being a uni graduate in science and social studies. Where we're from, yeah, you get three things, yeah? Yeah. You eat your hat right. The route of passage where I'm from, you rob cars, you sell drugs, someone might shoot you, you might survive. Then you'll start selling drugs, or you know somebody that who is, and you're fed up of getting up at 6 in the morning. Fuck that. What's the point in doing 40 hours a week when you can earn a week's wages in a day? Doesn't make sense, right? But when you're in that mindset, you know, it's like, fuck it, I've got mouths to feed, you understand? I had a son at the time, but it wasn't the right way. And because of the choices I made, his mum had to bring him up to see me in jail. My bad, that's on me. And a screw dragged him out of my arms. And I tell you one thing, man, I hit this fella so hard, I'm sure his fucking ancestors felt it, but I felt it after because he battered me, man. Went before the governor, he said, Jude, what happened to your face? I said, I fell off me bunk. He said, Jude, you're on the bottom bunk. I said, I know, governor, but I have a thing called sleep paralysis or whatever it's called. I have fucked up dreams of complex PTSD. What do you want me to tell you? Well, Jude, it looks like you fell from a 2-story building rather than a 2-foot fucking bunk. So is that what you want me to put in the report? You can put fuck your mother in the report if you want, governor. I don't know what to tell you, you know. Sorry about that. Here, you don't make you do here. You know, even though them screws battered me, you know, if we had to put in writing up a report, I wouldn't be able to go back onto the landing. I'd be fucked over it. Yeah, 6 screws battered me, what? And you're gonna say they did. And here, 6 of my colleagues said, you ran at me and they were in fear for their life. So they had to shut me down, kind of, you know. Screws battering me, what you on about? I don't know what you're on about. You know there's people you can talk to, Jude. I said, yeah, I talk to people all the time. He's like, I don't think this is a laughing matter. I said, here, does my face look like I'm laughing? You know what I mean? I had a big fuck off cut in my lip, you know, a big rip in my nose. My fucking eye was out here. You know what I mean? And my bunk was like, it wasn't even 2 feet off the ground, you know, but you can't. Listen, boss, I don't know what to tell you. Listen, I'm not telling on no screws. You know what I mean? Not telling anyone. Telling on people. You don't get currency within the system. You know, don't get me wrong, if you attack significant risks to women and children, people that have form and paperwork, you see, right, all this bullshit about paperwork right now, people have said King Kong fucked up Godzilla. People have said Skippy the Bush Kangaroo turned into a fucking motherfucker that can fight with gloves on. I've seen it, I forget what the movie is, but I know this motherfucker could fight anyway. You do not want to go to Mountjoy prison if you're from where I'm from. Everyone hates you. You're dealing with the worst criminals in the world and it's fucking dangerous shit. Don't play with guns. Don't do drugs. You know what I mean? Because it can ruin your dreams. You know. And every one of us has a dream. And I'm 48 and after being shot, stabbed, suffocated, fucked out moving vans, uh, watched friends die, uh, and coming full circle, you know what? All I care about is the people around me, my family, you know, being healthy. Fuck money. You know what I mean? It's like, money can't bring you back to life, can it? You know what I mean, guys? I'm sorry for fucking, yeah, that's the one where fucking, it's Jack Black, innit? Yeah. Well, that's what it's like when you're in jail. You're in banda country, and as soon as you walk in there, your property belongs to anybody who fucking chooses it to be. And you go into prison, and it is intimidating. Now, here, when I say prison, I mean Mount Joy Prison. Now, here, I was in the wrong jail at the wrong time. But I was there because of greed, gluttony. You know, one of the seven deadly sins. Greed, gluttony. You know. Men are never satisfied with what they have, they always want more. History has showed us that. Studies in science show us that men are motherfuckers. And men will fuck men over quicker than women will fuck a woman over, you know? All for financial gain, you know, or for a bit of airtime. You know, like I said, there's loads of survivors on YouTube and I commend you, I salute you, I applaud you. I'm a big fan of your work. Keep it up. You're stronger than you think, but you need to ask for help. Otherwise, listen, it doesn't matter what facility you go to on the planet. If you can't forgive yourself and come to terms with certain things or certain L's in life, like sometimes you hit bricks and hurdles, you just have to, you either go through them or go around them. Me ma used to say, here, Mary asked for £20 next door. So, me ma gives me £20, I go give it to Mary. Mary says, I'll give it back to your ma on Thursday on payday. Mary goes missing on payday. And, Mary, have you got the £20 for me ma? No, I'll give it to her next week. Just one thing I'm confused about. What's that you? You said you would fucking give it back today. Not next fucking week. No, I'll give it to you next week, right? Next week comes. No, Mary. Hey, it's Sean. So, moral of the story, long story short, let Mary keep the fucking money. And that way then, I don't have to see her hairy face ever again. Or a hairy chin. And you can have it. You know, yeah, you won't fucking know, you won't put, you might put obstacles in my way. I'll find a way around it. If I can't go through it, I'll put a charge on it and blow the doors and walk through. Hello, it's me again. Point being, if you borrow money on neighbours £20 and they say they'll give it back to you on a Saturday, and when a Saturday comes and they don't knock on and you see them walking up the road, coming back down with a big bag of fucking Chinese food. Yeah, you're buying Chinese food. Do you understand? Yeah. Bro, you owe me money, fam. I want me dough, or I'm nicking your chicken balls. In fact, what are you eating? In fact, here, give me that shit. That's my takeaway. Here, yeah. And here, tell your ma she's not getting a fucking land again. You know, that kind of way. But my ma used to say, basically, yeah, if you lend someone money and they don't give it to you, leave them. That way then they're out of your life for only a small price. You know, like, that's how it works. Hey, Peggy and Sean and Rice and Pierce. But I'm just being right. And guys, listen, I don't know what happened last night. I don't know all the details, but what I do know something about is labels, like autism and ADHD and LDs.
Okay, he was happy, he was fine. Just coming to Columbia to cash.
All kinds of labels,
And no
you know.
medical issues like high blood pressure.
On YouTube, it's like, I applaud a lot of the good content makers, because they're doing people a service, because they're distracting people from the fucking pain, whether it be heartache, heartbreak, guilt. See that motherfucker we all have in common, see guilt? Guilt lets you know you're human. Conscience. Intuition. Like I said, Elon Musk, robots don't ring in sick. Do you know what? I worry about me children. So, rather than leaving them to chance, always have a degree, you know, to take to the dance. Because that's what it's about in life, getting to the dance, isn't it? Going to the disco, you know, and you better make sure you have your dancing shoes on too, in case you come across any celebrities on YouTube. What I do is, I get some baby oil, and I would spray both of my feet, size 11, and I would stick my boot up someone's arse. Do you understand?
He calls mom all the time, they check in with each other, and a couple hours pass.
Yeah, but like I said, yeah, there's a line I don't give a fuck, yeah. There's certain lines in life you don't cross, but don't expect anybody to have fucking morals or the same ethics on here, because people cross the line all the time and you let them away with it. Do you understand? Not all, you're the percentages though, you may as well have doing the shit yourself, because every time, do you know what? I just want it to end. It's like, I'm fed up listening about Harry Potter. Like I said, Basil Brush, aka the Wizard, aka Harry Potter, aka Zorro. How plain do I have to put it without saying this man's name? In fact, he's not a man. I think he's confused and he's in the wrong body. You know, because, and anybody who sits on a live, next of all, you just see a naked man going past. And that's normal. The geezer didn't even flinch. Mr. Celebrity Pot Noodle Head Motherfucking. See you, cold water treatment. I'd like to give you some of that. I drowned you a nice, you bastard. Put you on freeze. Yeah.
Would you like a steak bake or would you like a chicken and bacon?
I'll have a steak one.
You want a steak, yeah?
Yeah, man.
Alright, you and Gemma can have steak and I'll have the chicken and bacon.
But, nah, Basil Brush, aka Jimmy fucking Savile, motherfucker, what did he say? Yeah, he was rubbing it in the British public's nose for fucking decades, and he couldn't say it. Why? Donations. Hey, you know that hospital that he raised all that money for? He had Prince Charles, Toffee Nose, King, hope you die in 2 fucking hours, bastard. Like I said, see them royals, look at Randy Andy. Do you understand? Yeah.
Nothing makes sense.
Hello. Yeah. Randy Andy, fuck off with that shit. You know. All I'll say is guilt, shame, Maxwell. Here, Jeffrey Epstein, eat your fucking heart out. All them royals, man. Toffee nose cunts have been banging coke up their nose for years. How do you think Thatcher ran this country on 4 hours of sleep every night? I'll tell you what, you know what? Jimmy Savile was banging up while Dennis was in putting the fucking putting the glasses through the fucking dishwasher.
No, she was cold about her. Fucking hell, mate, that's why she was.
Yeah, I tell you what, man, you know,
Oh, there's a storm coming.
yeah, I tell
Oh,
you
there's a
what,
storm coming.
there'd be one coming if I got anywhere near her, fucking, they wouldn't even tell you where she's buried.
You stinky horse manure.
Motherfucker, you. Now, YouTube, in all fairness, there's lines men don't cross, you know what I mean? If you were in a prison and you said some of them things what I've been hearing, and I'm talking about, it's not just one channel, two, channel three, it's nearly fucking 75%. It's like a bad dose of herpes going through YouTube. Everybody's been affected by it. Here, make sure you drink out of your own fucking mug. Like I said, it's juvenile. Men don't talk like that in any way where I'm from, because there's consequences, repercussions, cause and effect. You've insulted me because you mentioned autism, and the effect of that could be very bad on you or another individual, cause you triggered somebody and they have to affect you. I'm talking about in life, I'm not in society. Fuck YouTube. Look, that's what it's got like, yeah. You know, and a lot of yous back all these guys. So yous are part of the problem too. You know what I mean? Yeah, yous are part of the problem. You know what I mean? Don't be buying these cunts coffees and fucking donating to that channel, because you're as bad, because by you supporting them, you're enabling them. You know what I mean? That's the fucking truth. You know, whether you're not fucking aware of it or you're not aware of it, but you just don't want to say anything in case you can't go on a certain man's fucking panel. Fuck your panel, I don't care about your panel or your channel, you're not a celebrity. Cause you're a fucking app. You know, to get up out of that. Now if you're Logan Paul, now he's a celebrity on YouTube, right? Or KSI. Or that blue haired fuck that plays Fortnite. My man's a celebrity. For their community it's getting toxic. And there's a lot of channels ganging up on other people. And it's like a soap. You know, it's like, I do not respect people that build their channels off enablers. And I understand how YouTube works, and I won't sell my fucking soul just so I get a few hundred subs. I will me bollocks, man. I'd sooner stay stagnant, at least I know, but I won't. Because I'll do something about it. Like, I'm well ahead of schedule on my channel, and anyway, so, you know, and it's only a small channel, but now, I've never give a writer a reply, an opinion, my take on this, my take on that. You understand? I could have done all that. Just choose not to be like everybody else. You know. There's not one bit of thing fake about me, and anybody will tell you that around this housing estate. Am I right, bro?
That's right.
It's like I'm a noble fella, right, but anything to win, right? I would gouge your eyes out, not yours, Raymond, but individuals. You know, because they don't use their sight for the right reasons. To use it for greed. Some people say God is their almighty. Money is people's God. That's the truth. Money is people's God. People choose money over everything. Fucking even God goes out the window. But he sees everything, Raymond. And you're not going to be judged on the colour of your skin at Judgment Day, or if that's what it is. Or you're not going to be judged on your nationality or your religion. You're going to be judged on the good you do while you're fucking here, bro. You know what I mean? That's what I believe in my heart in anyway. Coming from an ex car joyriding, fucking drug selling, motherfucking, yeah. But like I said, I've come through too many storms, Ray, to let raindrops affect me. I've crossed many troubled waters, bro. As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I shall fear no evil. You know why, bro? Because you know, on that valley, I'm up on top in a crevice. And, bro, my crosshair has you coming through the valley, yeah? So that means I have the advantage, the upper hand. I'll wait for you. You'll walk onto a shot. I'll send it. You always have that, Ray, on the high ground. Now, any sniper will tell you that.
We want to do our best for the people that we're trying to help.
Or any gamer who's a sniper will tell you that. Now, I'm not a gamer. I used to like the odd game of Call of Duty and fucking the golf one. Yeah,
She was 15 years old.
shit like that, but I parted with me console. I give it to a good case, being me son. Well, yeah.
But the ending wasn't good.
But I'd like to play the new one. Now I can go up to my daughters and play it, you know, cause the son-in-law has a PS5.
Changed my whole opinion on this.
Big United fan. Thanks for that.
Now,
Like, imagine he had been a Liverpool fan or a City fan, even worse.
because this
You know, but nah, look at I wouldn't give a fuck what fan he is, bro. Even if he support Aston Villa or fucking Accrington Stanley. I don't care. It's extra. But Ray, I only come on for half an hour, you know. I have to do a few live here and there, Ray. You know, the amount of work I put into this, and I have a fucking buy me a coffee link up. And a few people actually buy me a coffee, and it's like I said, it's like a return. And what I'm doing is, right, and I've had people DM me and what have you and all on Instagram. I'm going to open up a group with 50 people, 50 survivors, and charge them 50 pence a week. So it's like £2 a month, which is fuck all. You know, it's like I buy people fucking coffee for more. Anyway, like I said, it's not, you don't give to get. And people buy me coffee, and what I do is I fucking buy people coffee out of the money that the people bought me coffee with. You know, so it's just balance. It's not like out of turn at all. It's like, and it cost me easy £100 a month just to come on here, right?
just doesn't make sense.
How about that? I buy people coffee too, bro. More than I receive, and anyway, but you don't give to get, and you don't give to receive. I'm not on here, but it's nice when people do buy you a coffee, because it's like a little incentive, you know, that people respect and recognise the work that you put in. Therefore, do buy you a coffee. But anyway, Raymond, I'm gonna say goodbye to yourself, a gentleman as always. I'm gonna bounce out of here. I'm watching this. It's fucking nuts. My brother's in the kitchen cooking, and he's gonna be painting the house tomorrow. Hall stairs in London. So the girls are coming down to have their food. Alright, honey. So I'm going to fucking end this live. I hope you all have a good evening. I might be back later for half an hour, but I highly doubt it. 7 o'clock. You never know with me. But if you're watching this, guys, tomorrow, this evening, the day after that, safety first, you know, mindfulness. And here, if someone comes in and out of your chat and you don't hear from them, send them a message on Instagram, say hello, even if you're saying morning gorgeous, morning ugly, whatever, you know, because there is a support structure out there for people, you know, and like I said, every day is a fight for me, and that's what I'm doing. I'm in a fight, like a lot of survivors are every day, and that's what we're doing, we're fighting. So I'm gonna end this live. Guys, if you want to support the channel, you can buy me a coffee. And if you don't want to buy me a coffee, you can become a member of me Buy Me a Coffee members. I only want 50, and it's like 50p a week. It works out £2 a month. You give that to the kid for sweets. But anyway, like I said, I know it can reach a few people, and it's like, people want, like, you know, it's like a little therapy group in a way, you know, and yeah, who better to talk to you? I've been through many psychiatric evaluations, and it's gonna save you a lot of time and taxi fare if you listen. Anyway, I'm away. God bless you all.
Cause that's the only way to know when you're
Yeah,
Yourself, mate.
I'm away. God bless you guys.